Now, no respite for Delhiites as the pollution worsens. Now, the air quality in the national capital dropped to severe category today. Speaking to the media, Vijay Soni, the IMD scientist, informed that the deteriorating air quality in Delhi is low because of the wind speed and decrease in mixing layer height. However, an improvement is likely expected towards the evening. For more on this, we're joined in by Ila, who's reporting live on the story. Ila, a very good morning to you. This is, of course, a story that the national capital sees every year. Unfortunately, where it does become like a gas chamber, citizens are choking. Now, we also understand that the air quality is deteriorating today. But could you take us through the numbers as well of the AQI, where it stands? But on the other hand, we're expecting to see a better improvement in the air towards the evening.
Well, absolutely. Not a well morning for Delhiites as they woke up amidst the toxic air and the smog in the morning. Right now, if I talk about the AQI of National Capital Delhi, you can see that air quality has deteriorated and the AQI has reached to 363, which is in very poor category, and PM 2.5 is the major pollutant here, and it is in severe category. And if I talk about tomorrow's prediction, then also around 379, it shows that AQI could register around 379 tomorrow, and which is near to 400, and which is near to severe category. We have seen how Delhiites have struggled when the AQI has reached to 400. Even schools were asked to close, and this is happening because of the wind speed, because as the temperature is dropping, the wind speed is also decreasing day by day, and that is why there is an increase in pollutant in the air of National Capital Delhi. But this is not a problem of this air. This comes every year as the winter approaches. Toxic air and smog is everywhere in Delhi and NCR as well, and people are facing lots of difficulties due to this, like breathlessness, chest pain, itchiness in eyes is really common symptoms these days amidst the people of Delhi, and even children and elderlies are highly at the risk of getting affected by the pollution. And according to the recent studies, pollution just not affect your lungs but other body organs as well. And if I talk about AQI of other areas, specific areas, Anand Vihar is once again the hotspot, and the air quality is in severe category there, and many areas have registered around 400 AQI. And as IMD scientist has himself said that it can get worse as the temperature is getting dropped day by day, and winters are here, and that's why the wind speed has decreased. Now the grab has already been implemented. Stage 2 has been implemented now, but authorities in government has to rethink about their decision of revoking GRAP 4 and GRAP 3 restrictions, because it is getting worse day by day and it is getting serious day by day, and this is what is concerning to the people of Delhi and NCR, because not everyone could afford air purifier, or not everyone could afford to live away from Delhi in the winter season. So many people are right now breathing this toxic air and are forced to live in such toxic environment. Back to you.
Right, Ila, you are making obviously very interesting capacity to afford an air purifier. But on the other hand, since you also pointed out on the health concerns as well, now we've seen in the past couple of weeks where we had seen primary school shut down. So obviously children, are the most affected in such an environment. If you could talk to us about that front as well. Are we learning whether schools will be shut? Because that's a strategy that they had taken earlier a couple of weeks ago. Are you learning anything on that from your sources?
See, for now, the schools are basically running in interiors only, in indoors only, and no outdoors activities as such permissible. Students are being asked to keep mask, and also there is a lot of restriction on the activities of students. But if the pollution keeps rising and it keeps deteriorating, then school might get closed. And many of the school we have seen, not even when the order were passed, many of the schools has decided that they would run online mode before even the order scheme. So these kind of steps could be taken by the authorities in National Capital Delhi, by the school in National Capital Delhi, because children are at the most risk of the pollution, because they wake up early in the morning and school hours start early in the morning, and it is all filled with smog and toxic air. We have seen in this morning as well that how a thick layer of smog had covered National Capital Delhi. So parents are also restricting the movements of their kids, and they are not letting them to go out and to play outside in the playground. So many people are restricting the movement of children, but we have seen how drastic COVID years were. Around 2 years, students were sitting in their home. They were not moving outside. Their movement was restricted. And once again, due to pollution, their movement and physical activities has been restricted. So the question is here that why there is no solution for the problem of air pollution, and why to restrict the movement of and physical activities of kids, which is at most important, as experts say that how necessary it is for kids to play outside for their growth, for their learning, as well as for their health. But their health is definitely getting impacted. Back to you.
Right, Ella, thank you for getting us the latest inputs on this particular story, where we are seeing an alarming dip in the air pollution in the national capital.